Hello guys, it's been some time. I didn't upload this video as fast as possible, I didn't record this video as fast as possible because there is meta for Re Fantasio during these days. It's a video game amazing on a fantasy story where our real world is their fantasy world essentially. They have a book about our world, talking about our amazing world where there are no tribes, there are no discriminations, and we live all together in democracy. Very interesting, very cool. And I really couldn't stop playing that game. Essentially, my life is okay, my affections, my family, the job I have right now, plus streaming that game, and that's it essentially. But I wanted to find the time to also talk about chapter 15, A Vibrant Life of Boruto, and I think this is a very cool chapter that starts with a flashback that shows the son of Gaara. I think it's very cool because we can see in this chapter that there are it's not like Konoha is the only place where there are super cool characters. Actually, I would even say that the new generation of characters in the Sand Village are so cool. They're comparable to the ones in the village of on the Leaf Village. Actually, maybe they're even cooler. And who knows if they could be even stronger. It's amazing to see new generations, not only in the Leaf Village, but here too. And in fact, we see that Gaara is about to be taken, but his son, I think I understood he's an adoptive son, if I'm not wrong. Even if, to be fair, since he has an ability similar to the one of Gaara, maybe it's actually biological son, I don't know. Maybe we'll see this later. Uses magnetic particle barrier palm ability. And essentially, yes, I think he controls metals instead of straight sand. And he manages to seal Gaara so well, they can't overdo the spell. It's amazing. And an interesting thing is that a lot of abilities like the Biju Damas and not just the Biju Damas, but the final Biju Damas, the ones that are made of all chakra, they can like annihilate matter or something like that. But we more likely see this used against people, and so maybe they can eliminate people, right? Or maybe it's possible that if a metal is so dense, maybe they can't go through that. Essentially, they get up, they give up, and they decide to take Gaara's son instead. And we see, oh, 3 people are born in a very clear way. And very cool, and another interesting thing is that we see they are instantly self-aware. So this guy instantly accepts his name, Ryu, and is instantly self-aware, self-conscious, and also pretty awake. Like, he instantly noticed that there was the stupid, what the heck is called, the guy, I don't even remember his stupid name, Code. There was Code hidden. And the others are not surprised at all. This means that probably the others know. The others knew. The others knew the code was there. They didn't care. And we have this scene where Code is even more pathetic. So the first part of Boruto ends with Code being the ultimate menace. And in the next part, we discover that these 3 guys are born. And it's amazing how they talk to him, how they say that since they are happy that they are alive, thank you to him, they won't kill him. They will even give him the tree, the fruit of the tree. Who knows if that's true or not? Like, these guys are completely something else now. They don't care about anything. No, they just want to follow what they feel, what their inner objective is. They want to just go for their main objective. So Ryu now wants to go for Gaara after they failed to catch Gaara. And this scene again, we see Code as pathetic as ever, all full of himself, thinking he can teach them a lesson or something. And on an instant, on a blink, he loses an arm. And we see him using his streams, I don't know what we call them, to close the arm to not lose too much blood or something like that. And then he retreats, saying that yes, he will do as they want and try to kill Boruto and Kawaki. No, Kawaki? Yes, Kawaki is the name. Right? Yes, Kawaki. Mawari is the name of Boruto's sister. I'm very sorry, I'm very terrible with names. I really struggle. All these scenes, I think they are way better than we think. Again, seeing these kind of alien guys behaving like this on such a very unique, calm and composed way with this guy, and seeing him like mad, but understand that he has to do as they want, at least to run away alive for now. And yes, like it completely changes what he thinks every time. So for first, he says, "How dare you mock me, you bastards!" Then he says, "You don't need to tell me twice. I'll do it. I'll kill both Boruto and his comrades." And then when he leaves, he says again, "Smirk while you still can, or I'll be the one who has the last laugh." He's completely he's completely bipolar. He jumps from from a feeling to another completely. He does this like 3 or 4 times. It's very, very, very interesting. That's very deep characterization. And then Ryu says, "What a nasty creep. May I kill him next time?" And that's it. Then later, the chapter essentially ends with this very cool, funny thing, where essentially, and this is interesting too, because in other mangas, we see people being one way only. For example, Kawaki would have been in another manga probably always attacking Boruto like an idiot, but here not. Here people are smart. Kawaki approaches Boruto, but he knows Boruto, he can't defeat, there is nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do to take Boruto. And Boruto was there because he was waiting for him. He was really waiting for him because Kawaki can perceive him. This time Kawaki just goes there alone to speak to him. He has no strange intentions. So they speak, and Boruto itself explains the truth that he's scared to lose control of his body. And he's still fine with the thought that Kawaki can get rid of him when the moment will come. And then at the end, Boruto says, you can fight like this. You could free Naruto so that he can train you, or we can take the short way. And so Boruto watched the YouTube guides on how to become a better ninja, and he found a guide talking about Kawaki. In this YouTube guide about future Kawaki, he saw the truth that Amado is limiting his attack power and is skyrocketing his defense power, so that Kawaki can't die again, because Amado wants to use, is Amado the name? Wants to use him to revive his daughter or something like that, and it doesn't want him to be too dangerous, essentially. And this is the truth we discover. Amado was also really confused about how Boruto knew, but obviously Boruto can watch future YouTube guides about every universe possible. I'm very curious again to see if there is a way to pass this knowledge, or if the guy had to teach Boruto directly what to do, how to do things, etc. Initially, I even thought that maybe Boruto would have do the same thing, letting like Kawaki discover things about how to become stronger. But essentially, yes, Boruto is just straight telling him, if you want to become stronger instantly, you have a much higher potential that you can unlock, so you need to go talk to Amado. So next chapter we'll probably see this as first thing, while maybe Boruto will have to deal instead with the Sand Village, try to protecting them. I don't know. Other interesting thing is that right now we other characters that were very important, that shaped the form of the second part of Boruto, are completely on the side. Like Ada is just a passive watcher that is seeing what tech is happening. They're not really caring because there are other very dangerous things, and they need to deal with that. Um, so again, the story, the dangers, the objectives, everything shift completely. Everything starts with Boruto having to run away from the village, and now things escalated on a point that there are these kind of very interesting strange aliens doing stuff, and you need to stop them. While Code is a sneaky piece of shit that could be still dangerous, especially since now we know maybe could get the fruit of the tree. So there are a lot of things potential for the future. So again, a chapter that at first glance looks nothing special, but if you go deep, you notice is way cooler and more interesting than it could sound at first glance. To look at first glance. So to me, is overall an 8, and that's it. There is not much else I can say about this thing. I wish you the best. If you feel like write something in the comment, just tell me that you appreciated this content or you appreciate the chapter. Tell me if you have some theories. Tell me if I did something wrong, maybe in the confusion. I don't remember. And that's it. See you on my next contents if you want. If you want, you can also find me live and we can speak together almost every day. Bye bye.